This is a what's in the box video for Camp Grizzly. I actually got this copy the other day and opened it up to kind of check it out, so that'd be why it's not an unboxing. But it did come shrink wrapped. As you can see, it's actually a really nice box, even for this, which is basically the kind of the first edition of the box. And then it has a Game Crafter on the back side. Like I said, it was shrink wrapped when I got it, when I opened the other day. Also on the bottom in the shrink wrap was the little sheet showing you everything that it comes with, some of the art, age range, all this stuff. Let's open it up. So we have the rules. There are 5 pages of rules, going over all what the cards mean. And then on the back is basically back pages are basically your setup. So this is the setup for the hard. Then they have an easy setup and the normal setup that you can choose when you're going to play. Like I said, I've already opened it, so it's not quite as it's going to be for anybody else. The cards, all of the cards, actually came in cardboard to kind of help protect them. And so I had removed those. I also had gotten another bag to help put everything in. A bag with all your dice, your little holders. So there's a couple different types of cards. The main ones are going to be the Camp Grizzly cards. And there's a lot of Camp Grizzly cards. There's Camp Grizzly cards, and there's also the survival cards. Survival cards. So those are your main cards. Right there. More of the survival in the cabin cards. And then there are a bunch of the counselors. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 counselors. There's Otis. And then you have, this says your 4 finales. There's also a bunch of the little mystery cards, the surprise cards. You have car batteries, Otis strikes, ropes, which are objectives, cranks, which are objectives, +1 to the body count. Otis strikes again, gasoline. The first aid station, which you can put on the board, and each you can end your turn there to heal 2 injuries, or crank. So those are some of the little mini cards. Let's see how much smaller they are than the large ones. And then for the other ones, you have your characters, your cameos, locked doors, your body count cards, 8-track player, horrified cards, fire, bear trap, more cameos, characters, and Otis. So that's what all the other little cards are. Now the board. The board's actually very nice. And one thing I was kind of worried about, which I was glad to see. Hold on, let me get the board. Is this one is considered to be the black and white version. Because most of the cards are in black and white. As you can see, I'll show you. So here's one of the cabin cards with one of the campers. And then one of the plot twist cards. So like I said, the cards themselves are black and white, but as you can see by the board and from some of the other cards that I showed you, it's not full black and white. I mean, there is color involved in it. You have the body count spaces here, the finale locations where the arrow is, all the cabins, and some of the trails, and then the woods are up here. But the board is very nice. I mean, this is a typical game board, so it's very good quality. So I'm very impressed with it, and I'm excited to play it and see how it goes. So I will post a gameplay video just to show you what it was like. But so it's in the box.